Yeah, it's time for a game review. Big City Stories. Yeah, Big City Stories. Oh yeah, I'm walking along and walking. Oh, I'm Maya. Oh yeah, it's California all over again. Everybody, this is Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I'm back with a new game review. This time I am reviewing the just released Big City Stories. The whole plot of this game is very simply, you're a guy who saves a cat from being killed, so they love you, so they make you the mayor of this town, and you go from there, you create your own avatar, and you can make some pretty freaky, as you see here, a fucking abomination. It's got a fairly fucking decent creative character in this game, which is really kind of odd. This game was developed and published by Hellfire Games, and just released on PlayStation 4 on August 23rd of 2016. It is considered a city building open world style MMO game, which is really kind of odd. As you can see, it does have some aspects of Grand Theft Auto in a way to where at any time you can zoom in and out of the world building part and actually go into your city and drive around and do missions, and you can commandeer any vehicle at any time. And as you can see here, it's a very bare bones style SimCity style game. It's very easy to get the hang of this. The icons of what to do are very self-explanatory. Your options are kind of limited, but at the same time they're robust enough to where you can build a pretty damn neat city. Now naturally, kind of like SimCity, this is SimCity for kids. Now the reason why I say that is it's dumbed down in a way that you do have to worry about having power, you do have to worry about having water, but once you put the tower or the power there, you don't have to connect like power lines to it. It doesn't get into that much detail. Now you can upgrade to certain things, so like your power plant, once your city gets big enough, you will either need more power plants or to upgrade the current ones to be able to make enough power to keep your city stable. And it does matter where the placement is, where you build your items. Like if you build gas stations or something that's considered bad for the economy, or bad for the neighborhood but good for the economy, it will actually lower the value of the area surrounding it. So you got to really plan that ahead. As you can see here, it's a very easy click feature to actually place, like to build roads, to build houses and everything like that. And once you build a house, you have a set amount of time before it actually gets built. Or you can click on it, I think with the triangle button, and use your workers to build it faster. You have a limited number of workers that you can use per day, but it does recharge. Now keep in mind, this is actually a free-to-play game. It is totally free to play. So you're thinking, well, if it's free to play, does it have some sort of like cash shop? It's like, yes it does, but I'll get into that in a little bit. Now at any time as you build something, as you can see, you can zoom right in, and the whole progression system is as you do missions throughout the level, you will level up your character and unlock certain abilities. Like here, after you place 15 roads, you'll unlock zombie splat mission, and as you go, you'll level up, which will unlock new stuff you can build, new stuff you can upgrade, and kind of like a bare bones SimCity, you want to build a giant thriving city. And you have to, think it actually through. In order to have people move in, you got to have housing. In order to also make where they spend money to where you can make money, you got to make sure there's businesses that they can work at. And it's not like really complicated. It's basically build this building, and there you go. Now, as for the cash shop, as you see here, you can use items called gold coins that you earn throughout the game to unlock items to build like this arena. Now, if you don't have enough gold coins, yes, it does have a cash shop. You can go in and pay real money to buy more gold coins in order to unlock, these other things ahead of time. But it's not forceful with it. If you just play the game normally, you seem like you do get enough money, you do get enough workers and enough everything just by normal progression through the mission system that you'll be able to have more than enough to build your city. Now, if you're impatient and you want to build a huge city immediately, then yeah, if you're willing to be kind of dumb and dump a bunch of real money to actually in the cash shop, you can't do that. Now, since it is a free-to-play game, I will give it some, some kind of, I'm not going to rag on it too much. But as you can see here, the characters are really kind of poor polygons. They're not animated. They don't really move. You cannot run over the people in the world. The physics are kind of sloppy. The control of the cars are kind of floaty. But like I said, I'm going to give that all a pass just because of the fact that it is a free game. It doesn't cost anything to play this. And as you go through, like I said, your mission-based systems is very simple. They'll have exclamation point over their head that's yellow, which means there's a mission you can do. Once you complete that mission, it will appear as a green exclamation point over their head, and you go there to complete it in order to get cash and to level your character up, and the higher level you go, and so on. Now, this game, in order to play it, you do have to be online, and the reason for it is because of the MMO aspect. At any time, you can have your friends or neighbors or anybody else come to your town that you have named. I think I named mine A-Hole City, which is kind of funny. They got like a sign that actually has a name on it, and if anyone goes to my town, they'll see the sign that says A-Hole City, which is kind of funny. But you can actually have people show up and you can team up, and the company Hellfire does plan to add a bunch of free updates to this game, including the ability to play certain missions with your friends online. So all in all, it's not that bad of a game, considering as you see there, A-Hole City. But as you go through the game, it's not that damn bad. It does have like train stations and stuff you can go to. That's where you're supposed to be able to meet up and join other people. And people have kind of referred to this kind of like PlayStation Home in the way of just the style, the way the characters look, the animation and stuff like that. But all in all, it's actually a fun game. So my final score of Big City Stories is a 7 out of 10. That's right, a 7 out of 10. I might have given it a little bit lower score, but since it's free, you can't go wrong with a free game. Now, this is Nate, aka Devil Dog, saying make sure to play hard, and remember, as always, the devil is always in the details. I want to thank everybody that subscribes to my channel and give a big thumbs up to everyone out there and say thank you, and I wonder what I'm going to review next. Peace out.